Bitcoin community is abuzz with excitement. Today's news has sent shockwaves through the market. We're breaking down what it means for your portfolio and what you can expect next. Don't miss this opportunity to stay ahead of the game. This video is a must-watch for anyone interested in Bitcoin or holding any of it. Greetings from Green Hair Crypto, your daily crypto fix. If you're into crypto, this is your hub. Subscribe for the latest updates, news, and price predictions to stay ahead in the crypto world. Before jumping into our main topic, let's see Bitcoin's price performance on July 12th. Today, Bitcoin is valued at $57,341.37. This coin has dropped 1.08% in the last 24 hours, with a trading volume of $28 billion and a market cap of $1,129 billion, making it the largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Be aware that these prices may no longer be accurate when you watch this video. This information is not intended as financial advice. Before we examine the price of Bitcoin, let's get caught up on the latest news and updates that are shaping the market. Analysts Scott Melker and Mike McGlone joined Gareth Soloway for an interview and discussed the recent inflation data and also shed light on Bitcoin's price action. According to Scott, the recent CPI and inflation data showed a minor decrease of 0.1%, the first decline in 4 years. Although this decrease is small, it fuels expectations for a Fed rate cut, prompting a significant sell-off in tech stocks. However, he believes this is more of a market rotation rather than money exiting the market. Regarding Bitcoin, Scott said that it has only seen a 27% correction from its peak, which is typical in previous bull markets where corrections ranged from 35% to 45%. While he acknowledges the possibility of further declines, he is not overly concerned. He explained the importance of Bitcoin getting back above the 200-day moving average to boost confidence. Despite potential short-term volatility, he sees mostly positive factors for crypto, such as the upcoming election, political support, and the anticipation of the next Bitcoin halving. He also notes that Bitcoin is not strictly following equity market trends and points out the importance of patience during slow market periods. McGlone, who is the senior macro strategist at Bloomberg Intelligence, said that the market is starting to recognize that the Federal Reserve, or Fed, can ease monetary policy with a 100% chance of a rate cut at the September meeting. He believes the rising unemployment rate could justify this decision, though there is still more data to consider. Today's numbers are seen as noise in the bigger macroeconomic picture, where the market had swung too far towards recession last year and too far away from it this year, now balancing in the middle. He added that Bitcoin, considered a leading indicator, had a good run earlier in the year but is showing weakness, suggesting a need for a pullback in equities to let things settle. In commodities, particularly grains, he sees breakdowns indicating the start of a broader reversion in equities, Bitcoin, and bond yields, with yields following China's trend. He added that Bitcoin, considered a leading indicator, had a good run earlier in the year but is showing weakness, suggesting a need for a pullback in equities to let things settle. In commodities, particularly grains, he sees breakdowns indicating the start of a broader reversion in equities, Bitcoin, and bond yields, with yields following China's trend. On July 11th, Jan van Eck, CEO of Van Eck Associates, appeared on CNBC's Closing Bell Overtime to discuss the performance of small-cap stocks, recent movements in the crypto market, and more. Market reaction and government spending. Van Eck started by addressing the significant rise in the Russell 2000, which saw its best day since December, gaining over 3%. He emphasized the uncertainty of whether this rise marks the beginning of a sustained trend or just a one-day reversal. Van Eck pointed out that the substantial government spending has been a major force in the U.S. markets and economy. He believes this spending, combined with very low unemployment rates, has prevented a recession this year and kept interest rates from falling. He expressed the belief that the Federal Reserve is under pressure to be stimulative due to these factors. Fiscal policies and their impact. He also noted the upcoming fiscal challenges, particularly the potential changes in tax policies depending on the outcome of the elections. The Trump-era tax cuts are set to expire, and their future will significantly depend on the elected officials. He suggested that this scenario puts additional pressure on the Federal Reserve to ease monetary policy, which could be beneficial for small-cap stocks. Van Eck discussed the recent movements in the Bitcoin market, noting its characteristic volatility. He mentioned that Bitcoin's spike followed by a drop on the same day was unusual but understandable within the context of its nature as a risk asset. Despite these fluctuations, he remains bullish on Bitcoin, citing long-term fundamentals such as the halving event and the Federal Reserve's easing policies as bullish factors. Government and market dynamics. He pointed out some specific short-term pressures on Bitcoin, including selling from the German government and the Mt. Gox liquidation. Despite a recent 20% correction, he views this as normal within a bull market. Van Eck stated that Van Eck Associates maintains a long-term investment strategy and pointed out that all the US-based spot Bitcoin ETFs had continued seeing a continuous drip of inflows from retail investors. If you're still viewing, don't forget to hit that like button. Your likes help us create more content. And stay with me to explore the latest Bitcoin's price action and trends. Today, Bitcoin has a relative strength index of 37. An RSI reading between 25 and 45 for a cryptocurrency suggests that the asset is experiencing moderate selling pressure. It's not as intense as an RSI below 25, which indicates a strong oversold condition, but it does show that the asset is not in high demand. This RSI range can be seen during periods where there may be some negative sentiment or uncertainty in the market, causing investors to be cautious. It could also indicate a cooling off period following a sell-off, where the price is attempting to find a new equilibrium. Investors might view this RSI range as a potential opportunity to buy if they believe the market has overreacted to recent events and the asset's fundamentals remain strong. However, it's important to consider other factors and indicators to get a fuller picture of the market conditions. The current Bitcoin's MACD is above zero. When the MACD line consistently remains below zero, it confirms a bearish trend. This means that sellers have the upper hand, and the asset's price is likely to continue declining. Traders pay close attention to this signal as it suggests a sustained downtrend. The further the MACD line dips below zero, the stronger the bearish sentiment. Traders interpret this as a sign of increasing selling pressure. It's essential to monitor other indicators alongside the MACD to validate the trend and avoid false signals. While a persistent MACD below zero indicates bearish conditions, sudden crossovers back above zero can signal potential trend reversals. These bullish crossovers may hint at a shift in momentum. Bitcoin's stochastic reading for today is above between 20 and 45. When the stochastic oscillator is between 20 and 45, it indicates a mildly bearish momentum for the cryptocurrency. This range suggests that selling pressure has been present, but the market has not yet reached the oversold territory, which is typically below 20. A stochastic reading in this range can reflect a cautious market sentiment, where investors may be taking profits or showing reluctance to buy at current prices. However, if the indicator starts moving upwards towards 45, it could signal a potential reversal or weakening of the bearish momentum. Traders might view this as an opportunity to look for bullish reversal patterns or signs of increasing buying pressure that could indicate an upcoming uptrend. Conversely, if the stochastic continues to decline towards the oversold zone, it may reinforce the bearish outlook and suggest waiting for stronger buy signals before entering the market. Bitcoin's current price is above the upper band. When a coin's price is above the upper Bollinger Band, it can be a sign of a strong and sustained uptrend. The upper band serves as a buy signal or a confirmation of the bullish trend, indicating that the market is overbought and due for a correction. In this scenario, traders who are long on the coin should consider taking profits and locking in their gains, as the price may be due for a pullback to the mean reversion level. This is because the upper band is typically set at 2 standard deviations away from the 20-period moving average, making it an overbought indicator. Traders who are looking to buy the coin may want to wait for a pullback to the middle band, or even the lower band before entering a long position. This approach allows them to buy at a lower price and potentially ride the trend higher. Additionally, they can use the upper band as a profit-taking level, setting a take-profit target slightly above it. For traders who are already long, it's essential to keep a close eye on the price action and be prepared to adjust their position size or take profits if the price starts to decline. The upper band can also serve as a warning sign for traders who are looking to short the coin. A strong break above the upper band can indicate that the market is getting overbought and may be due for a correction. In this scenario, shorting the coin could provide a potential profit if the price falls back towards the lower band or even breaks below it. However, It's crucial to be cautious when shorting and carefully assess market conditions before entering such a trade. The upper band serves as a warning sign, but it's not a foolproof indication of a reversal, and traders should always manage their risk accordingly. And that's a wrap on today's Bitcoin news and price analysis. We hope you found the latest developments in the world of cryptocurrency interesting and informative. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.